This happened back in 2003. A weird video was published on YouTube. The title was odd and not at all eye-catching. It was called "Casting a Fire Ant Colony with Molten Aluminum," cast number 43. Although it had the weird name, the video had been widely spoken. The video starts like any other. It's a video where you see a few close-ups of an ant nest in the middle of some grass. The people in the video start measuring the nest before coming out with a bucket of liquid. Almost right away, the guy proceeds to pour the liquid into the hole of the nest. It's obvious at that point that the liquid is molten aluminum. They start emptying the fluid into the nest, and the aluminum begins to show on the underground structure. Then the mound started to take on a life of its own. It makes a weird sound and screeches and gargles as the molten metal settles within. The pile steams a lot, and then the entire procedure is done, leaving the ant nest very still. When the nest had cooled, the man goes and cleans with a towel the top layer of earth. Then he proceeds to start digging around the structure and destroying the nest for good. After all these, the man lifts the metal-filled nest and changes it into solid ground. Then the man cleans the solid aluminum with a power hose. He removes all the scraps of dirt from the now impressive structure. What it revealed is just incredible. The user that uploaded the video to YouTube is named Anthill Art. It had other videos of him pouring metal into other things, including ant colonies. He profits from it selling the artwork on eBay. The idea of pouring the metal in an ant colony was to show the intricate structures the ants make. The subterranean nest had a fantastic maze of tunnels that connected the different levels. This is complicated for ants to create. Of course, when he pours the metal into the nest and it's cooled down, what he gets is an incredible structure. This is not only beautiful, but also helps for educational purposes in research facilities. Informative and beautiful sounds like something that has it all, right? The structure ended up weighing almost 18 pounds, measuring 18 inches in height, and was incredible for the eye. This video mesmerized people from the start. In just a few months, the video had more than 7 million views, and this figure hasn't stopped going up. It's grown to 94 million. Of course, and as expected, the video had good and bad reactions from the viewers. Some thought that what the user was doing was just too cruel. They were wondering if the artist made sure the ants were not in the nest before pouring the metal. "Your video and art make me sick to my stomach and then made me angry," one disgruntled viewer wrote on the Anthill Art Facebook page. "How can you call yourself an artist? Is murder an art?" "You think so, obviously," they continued. "Guess you never grew out of your childish need to kill animals, insects, and who knows what else to feel powerful. These are innocent creatures with amazing colonies which took them who knows how long to build." And the people that didn't like the video started to grow. "This isn't right, killing thousands of living creatures in the name of art. I'm not a PETA supporter, but this is just inhumane," said another person after watching the video. The criticism got so strong that the artist came forward to defend himself. He said that the ant colony was of fire ants, which can give very nasty bites. This was happening and the authorities were trying to cull the insects. He also added that he always tries to keep his art as ethical as possible. He said that he tried to find an abandoned nest, but this was still not possible, and it's not an easy task. The property was overrun with them, so he decided it wasn't a big deal. On the other hand, a man called Paul Hetherington, who's a spokesperson from the insect conservation Bug Life, said that he approved of the method to create the art, but only if the ants weren't there in the first place. If they were, then he'd be fierce to kill them in that way, or kill them at all. The debate's still going, but this hasn't stopped the artist from continuing his art, and he doesn't have any intentions to stop. He's got a lot of press, and his Facebook page has grown to be a community of 37,000 followers. And something that you can't take away from him is what he does is something impressive that highlights the great ways nature works.